NCAA basketball totals for Wednesday, March 1st. We're into March, getting ready for March Madness as we're coming to the end of the season here. We've had a pretty good year on totals. Let's see overall. Let's see if we can continue that today. We got two plays on the card. We're going under on both of them, and we're going to start breaking those down in just a second. Don't forget, we got SBRpicks.com Sportsbook review where you get sign-up bonuses. All the sports books are there. You got to check it out. YouTube channel, Facebook page. Also, don't forget, we have our NBA segment out there that we do live Sunday through Thursday, and that's at 4 o'clock Eastern. That's been really fun. A lot of good feedback on that one. So you want to jump in and check that one out, share that video, share this video, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully, we'll end up the season on a good note as we've been doing pretty well over the last couple weeks. So let's see if we can continue to do that. All right, let's go. Let's start breaking some games down. We just got two on the card today. First one we're going to look at is Notre Dame, Boston College. Odds makers have it at 153.5, and I'm going to go under this total. I already said I'm going to go under both of them. So I'm going to go under this total. Now, last time they met up, Notre Dame had a huge second half, and they ended up beating Boston College. They're 84-76. So oddsmaker said that total 151. They've gone up a little bit higher, 153.5, but I just don't think they get there today. Boston College doesn't go at a really fast clip, and Notre Dame can actually play some defense. So I think for them to get to 153.5, I think both teams have to contribute. And I don't think Boston College is going to shoot nearly as well on the road as they did at home in that last matchup where they shot 47% overall and 40% from distance, but they only got up 53 attempts. So if they go at that same sort of tempo, don't shoot at that high of a rate, I have a really hard time seeing them get to that 153.5. Like I said, both teams kind of need to contribute. Notre Dame is going to get their points. And also, when we look at these two teams, I mean, defensively, Notre Dame, despite the fact, we know with Bray, he really likes to get up and down the floor. That's a good defensive team. They're allowing just 69.3 points per game. Opponents are shooting just 42.6% from the floor. I mean, overall, pretty decent. And what's going to be key for them tonight is to defend beyond the arc. And they allow opponents just 33%, which is, again, another good statistic. So I don't think Boston College is going to be able to score enough to help get over this 153.5. And that's why I like under the total here. I think, Notre Dame's going to score, but I think it's going to be like a 78 to 69 sort of final, something like that. I don't think Boston College is going to score enough to get us there. So again, I'm going to back under that total with Boston College, Notre Dame 153.5. And the next one we got up, and the only other one we have up is Washington State, USC. Again, I'm going under here. It's 151.5 set by oddsmakers. Now, they met up just a while back as well with USC winning at Washington State, who can really struggle at times, 86-77. They've actually scored some pretty high totals the last few times they've matched up. The last three games, 90-77, USC winning all three, 81-71, 86-77. So this total here, this 151.5, it seems a little bit low, but again, I think USC plays enough defense to where they're really going to struggle. Washington State's going to really struggle as well. In that last matchup, USC shot lights out. They shot over 57% from distance at Washington State, and again, they shot over 40% from beyond the arc. Those are tremendous statistics. They're going to be able to score against Washington State. I don't think they're going to be able to score at that type of clip. They run at a pretty good controlled pace, even though, Andy Enfield is known for getting up and down the floor a little bit. I still think, when we look at them defensively, again, like that Boston College Notre Dame game, I think this is one of the times where the other team has to contribute. And I don't think Washington State's going to be able to contribute enough with their averaging just over to 70 points per game. Not a bad offensive team. They are shooting 46% from the floor, but USC, good defensive statistics. Opponents are shooting under 43% overall. They're shooting 46% on their 2-point shots, opponents versus USC. And then USC is a good scoring team, shooting over 45% from the floor, but they're getting up just 60 attempts per game. And Washington State, surprisingly for me, is that they're really not pushing tempo that much. So I think that last game where they got up over 60 attempts versus USC was a bit of an anomaly, considering maybe because they were at home. But they really only average just over 55 attempts per game. So look for this game to be a little bit more controlled. USC is going to get theirs. I think they're going to be able to get enough stops against Washington State where they're not going to be able to contribute enough to get to this 151.5. So that's what I have going on tonight is two good teams versus two subpar teams, and I don't think the other teams are going to be able to come up enough to go ahead and get us over these totals. So once again, we got Boston College, Notre Dame under the 153.5, Washington State, USC under the 151.5. Those are our two plays for NCAA hoops on the totals, and I wish you luck on your picks today.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, don't miss out on the best basketball betting content available on YouTube. Click our logo button on the bottom left to subscribe. And as always, guys, give us a like and drop your comments below because we want to hear from you. Visit our website to take advantage of all our free products.